right, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another stream. Ah, shit, the camera's wrong. What's going on here? Been figuring this out all morning, but when I go live, it fucks up. Let me change this, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Where are we? Why can no one see me? There we are. So why is this not working then? Properties, FaceTime. All right, that will do. That will do. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Owen, what's good? Aaron, what's going on? What's going on, man? Good to have you on the stream. Maverick, good to have you tuning in again. Hopefully you guys can hear me all loud and clear. I don't know why that camera's not working. I've set up a new camera, but for some reason, when I run the camera and run a zoom, it does not work. But it's all good. All right, let me just get the music on a little bit quieter. Enough so you guys can hear it as well. There we go, that's why. No wonder you guys can't hear me. I had my mic muted. There we go, that's why. Alright, beautiful. We're up. Alright, what's going on, guys? I posted the times wrong. I had this set to schedule at 1 PM instead of 10 AM, so I'm just gonna wait a few more minutes. We'll chill here for a second, let a few more people join. And then we will get cracking in a second. Yeah, I don't know why that's not working, man. I don't know why. There we go. Sweet. Alright. Maybe we got 9 people tuning in. I'm gonna get the Zoom guys in a second as well. Guys, drop it a like for the stream. See if we get that Asian bank. We had a lovely Asian session last week. And we're going to be doing Asian sessions twice a week now. Twice a week. We're going to be doing them on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Site update in the background. Cool. Alright. 10 people. Where is everyone today? Let me just do some gold analysis here whilst we wait for a few more people to join. Let the Zoom guys in as well. Cool. Alright, let me share my screen. Yeah, beautiful. Nine people tuning in. I'll let a few more people join. 8 people. How many likes? We got 4 likes. Where is everyone today? Who's in the chat? Antonio, what's going on, man? Good to have you here again, man. Gold had a crazy drop off yesterday. Came down into our levels that we were talking about in the London stream to absolute perfection. Literally played out so well. It was just so choppy price, that move. But yeah, gold's going to be interesting today. I think we could get a nice Asian session. Good evening from Canada. Andrew, what's going on, man? Good to have you on the stream. Hope you're doing well, man. YouTube guys, if it's ever laggy at some point, just let me know. It appears to be laggy on my side, but for some reason when I watch it on my phone, it's not. So I don't know why it's showing me that it is laggy if it's not. Maybe we got 12 people tuning in. 4 more likes and I'll start sharing my screen with you guys. 4 more likes. We got gold. Let's have a look. Start looking at gold. Goldie. How did gold close yesterday on the daily? Oh, very bearish. Very bearish on gold on the daily. Nice top wick on this current daily. Maybe we're going to come back down a little bit more. Maybe come back down to like 1950. Will be the next level of interest on gold. How many people got? 15 people. What have I just done? Where's that just gone? Hey, first time here. Thank you for tuning in. Pleasure to have you on the stream. Hello, what's going on, man? Good to have the boys on Zoom as well. 2 more likes on YouTube and we'll start sharing my screen, breaking it down for you guys. A few more people tune in. I'm just jumping on a little bit earlier than normal today. Just see if we're going to get some nice moves. Last time we jumped on in the Asian session, there was a nice move around this time, so I just wanted to jump on a little bit earlier and see if we're going to get that. It's just our level to there. 5 minutes stuck in this little play. Is there a course in your membership for those who want to know more about Top Step and how the contract sizes work? I'm used to Forex and lot size. Maverick, yeah, absolutely, man. I can help you through all of that. Absolutely. I do one-to-one calls in the community as well, so if you ever get stuck, you always have the opportunity to take advantage of that. Absolutely. 9 likes, look at that, guys. 1 more person needs to drop a little like. Alright, you know what? I go like my own stream. 15 people tuning in. There we go, 10 likes. Alright, I just liked my own stream just so you guys can start sharing my screen. Alright, let me just update the camera because it's going to be wrong. Whoa. What's going on here? Cool. All right, let's start breaking down the charts. This is dodgy song. Let me just. All right, cool. All right, let's start breaking down gold. Let's have a look at gold on the daily. Let me just move my mic out of the way. So. Gold on the daily yesterday with US bank holiday, I didn't really trade it at all, has closed bearish, breaking back below this intraday level of support, broke resistance, broke support, a lot of manipulation. See here, support, resistance. So this level here of just call it just 1954 is a very key level that we've now broken. And we're currently retesting with a very nice top wick on this current daily. So with that being said, I would like to follow that momentum to potentially come back down and grab yesterday's low. So we've had a nice bearish close on the daily. So bearish has flipped daily. Let's go down to, let's have a look at the 4 hour before we go down to the hourly. So 4 hour is now just grabbing some previous 4 hour highs. Haven't created any bottom wick on this current 4 hourly. This is going to close, let me just get my clock up. So this is going to close in an hour. This 4 hour is going to close in 1 hour. See how this hourly is starting to form. So the hourly here just whipped out all the highs, but we're also still respecting some support here, which is like this. Kind of just trapped in this little range for now. But if we can look, so we've had this 1, 2, third drive into the highs, got this 1, 2, third drive into the highs, which is quite nice reversal formation. Kind of got a little retail trend line coming on down here. So lots of liquidity sitting below this low. So if we just take a look at our intraday chart, let's go down to the 30. Let's have a look, see what's really going on here. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Hey, good night from Portugal. Miguel, good to have you on the chat, man. So 30 on gold has closed bearish, flipped bullish, engulfing the previous and starting to close doji, but we're only 7 minutes into this current 30. So 30 is flipping bullish. The hourly is also, look, big wick rejection here, big rejection to the high, so maybe we could come up and fill a little bit more. Current hourly doesn't give me any reason to follow the daily short momentum just yet. So we could potentially see a spike up a little bit more. 15's closed bullish. Current 15 is forming a little bit doji, but we've still got much more time for this candle to form. Could still end up closing pretty bullish. 5 minute here. Bullish, bearish. Okay, so we just need to see a little bit more volume. Let's just watch the 30 down here. So we're coming closer to the 15, so let's just watch the 15s. Yeah, this 15 is going to form. You never know, we could see some little intraday pushes up before we get that short later on. Maybe the short will come in London. Let's see, so you got nice support there, support, fake out, resistance, resistance. So this level here of 1953 is very, very important. Is the current trend bearish? Is this why it's not being able to break? I mean, on the daily, there's no real trend at the minute. There hasn't been a trend for the past like 2 weeks, maybe. You see here, there's no trend in here right now. So the daily is very, very hard to read. However, I just released a new course video in the community talking about using the higher timeframes to understand your intraday liquidity bias. So if you look at the past 1, 2, 3, 4 weekly candles, we haven't liquidated any highs, but last week actually liquidated the lows. So for me, I think it's time for gold to come up and grab some of these weekly highs before doing whatever we do next. But previous weekly high, this weekly high, and this weekly high are all levels of liquidity of interest. You know, we flipped pretty bearish here, respecting this massive resistance. But in order for us to have a big push back down, we need to come and liquidate some highs. So the daily trend is just ranging. I would love, like I say, I would love to take it higher because the daily's liquidated the support, grabbed all of these lows, liquidated all these lows, and then flipped nice and bullish. And then Friday went a bit doji, and then yesterday was US bank holiday, so it's hard to judge. But yeah, for me personally, I would like to take this much higher. Whether that comes today, we can still correct maybe a little bit more of this move. We've not even come down to 50% of this entire move, so we could still come back down, retest 50%. You know, you got 1950, US 1950 up there, you got 945 there, which is this nice key level as well. So yeah, it's in a nice level. But overall, for the rest of the week, whether it comes today, tomorrow, Thursday, I want to be buying gold into the weekly highs. But let's just keep monitoring this intraday. So for the next, for us, trading the Asian session, I don't really care where gold's going to go on the daily and weekly perspective. I'm just looking for this Asian session to maybe catch 15, 20 pips, and that's me done. Last Asian session, I just posted a reel of it. We had Asian session before that. We had a beautiful, 20 pip short, 0 drawdown. So we're looking for a nice play again. We're just going to wait for a little bit more here. This 30 has closed bearish and then quite bullish, but starting to find some resistance as well. And now this 15 is starting to close a little bit bearish. Got 18 people tuning in. We're going to be trading this on the Top Step account today as well. If we just get up here, let me just update my video. What's going on here? Yeah, so we're gonna be trading this on the Top Step account today. I didn't trade it at all yesterday. Futures markets were open yesterday for half the day, but I didn't trade it at all. No need. Yeah, let's just see if we can get some movement here this morning. This 5 minute is finding some resistance. Pushing back down. 15. Yeah, let's just wait for the first 15-minute close. Gonna get that 15 close in 3 minutes. It's closed incredibly bullish and failing to sustain this current bullish momentum. Aaron, are we looking for a 20 pip move towards 1950? Possible, man. Very, very possible. I think if we're going to come that low, I think we come down and manipulate the third touch of this trend line. You know, whenever you get these third touches of these trend lines, it's nice to draw them on just to understand what retails might be looking at. So when price comes down here, you can expect that a lot of retails are going to try and do something like this. They're going to try long the third touch and they're going to have their stop below the second touch. So for me, I like to trade into their stop loss and into this liquidity down here before then potentially having that move back up. So if anything, yeah, I'd love to short it down into this trend line and into this level of interest here. But we won't short it until that 15 flips bearish. But yeah, never trade third touches of trend lines. Just draw on third touches of trend lines just to see what people might be looking at. Oh, let me just have a look at EA. I was looking for a swing long on EA towards the end of last week. I hope it hasn't moved. Does it move? Wrong chart. It's kind of moved. Not really, actually. I was looking for this long setup towards the end of last week on EA to play up into this liquidity region for like a nice 200 pip move for like 1 to 4 rest of reward, but it was just very, very slow. So I haven't been able to jump in that just yet. And it's still very, very slow. It's crept up, you know, what we just spiked into. Almost 100 pips, but it's very, very slow. Very, very slow. And do check out pound yen. Can have a look at them. I don't really intraday it too much anymore, but we can take a look. Pound yen's been an absolute bull run. An absolutely insane run. You know, the weekly's closed the strongest it's closed in a very, very long time. Let's make pound yen a little bit bigger. Yeah, huge. Look at that. Absolutely booming. Breaking above 180, which 180 on pound yen is an insane historical level. If we just get this on, let's do 180 here. So if you look at the level of 180, look how important this level is. Look at that. It's very, very key. Resistance, you got support from back in 2003, back in 2002, you got support there back in 1999, again there 1997. It's just absolutely insane levels on pound yen right now. This monthly is going to be very, very interesting. Still got 10 days till this monthly is going to close. If this monthly does close above 180, it's going to be huge. But don't try and short pound yen right now. I see so many people trying to catch tops on pound yen. To me, it's just fucking stupid. Why are you trying to catch the top when pound yen has literally just been on an absolutely insane, like 2,000 pip run? To start jumping in shorts is crazy. So probably going to range for quite a while. You know, it's had an insane move up, but look, it's just been breaking levels. Resistance, break, retest, break, resistance, retest, break. You know, you've got this kind of level here now. You could see pound yen maybe retest before going higher. Call it like maybe 185 is more of a nice level. A nice psychological level there, 185. 180.5 that. So you can maybe see it come back down and retrace some of that. But still, jumping in shorts is very, very risky. You got a nice little double bottom there. So you got some intraday liquidity that you could potentially take a little scalp into. There you kind of got a little retail trap trend line coming on like this. So getting squeezed at the minute, so you never know, you might see pound yen spike up a little bit more and then do something like that. Yeah, Pound yen's on an insane run. How's this 15 going to close? 15 is just closed. Doji. Okay. 5, 10, 15. So yes, the past 5 minutes on gold have just closed doji, so no shorts just yet. No shorts, no longs. We're probably going to wait for this. Probably going to wait for this 30 close now. Let me just see. Yeah, so 5 minutes pushing down. We're just grabbing the previous 15-minute low. How did the previous 30 close? Yeah, so the 30 is split bearish, bullish, currently going bearish. So we don't really want to get trapped in low volume. How's the hourly looking? Yeah, hourly's looking still strong. Let's just wait. Alright, let's give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to have a jumper. It's fucking cold in this room. Goldie, let's have a look. All right. 16 people tune in. Cool, thank you. No worries, Joe. No worries. If you get some nice movement, we'll definitely consider it. But I mainly when I'm trading Asia, I am mainly just trading gold. But if we do get some nice pushes, there's no reason why we can't watch it. Absolutely. Why do you trade Asia instead of London and New York? I don't mind. I trade London as well. I just like Asia. If I'm at home, I only trade it twice a week. So 5 minutes just flip bearish. But no, I mainly trade London. London's my go-to session. You still get some nice little clean moves in Asia. Like, 20, 30 pip moves. Nice volume sometimes for like 2-3 times a week. You get some nice pushes. But it's just nice being here in Australia and I can trade it. It's only like, it's 10:30 in the morning. So if I'm at home and I'm working on some stuff, it's nice for me just to jump on. But yeah, Asia and London are my go-to sessions. Sometimes New York if London doesn't give the goods. But yeah, for the most part, London is my session. But gold's been having good moves in Asia recently, so it's nice. Alright, so we're going to wait for this 15 to probably break this little miniature 15 support here. Like this. Kind of got it there. See how this 15 is going to close. This 30, if this 30 re-engulfs the previous and flips bearish, we've got the potential to take it all the way down into this low. So if we get a nice 30 closure here, we could be talking 35 pips, which is beautiful. And I know a lot of you guys are based in US and Canada who like to trade in the evening, so it's always good to jump on with you guys as well. How many people got in? It's 19 people. Where is everyone from? I assume most people are probably from the American side of the world. Maybe some Australians in the YouTube chat as well. Interested to see where you guys are from. Because what time is it? In New York, it's 8:30. In London, it's 1:20. And in Auckland, it's 12:30. Well, 12:20. Day trading should be called day waiting instead. Yeah, sometimes during the Asian session, it can definitely be a very big waiting game. A very, very big waiting game. Like some Asian sessions you can do nothing, and then some Asian sessions you get like really nice 20-30 pip moves. You usually get their moves like 2 to 3 times a week. But this Goldie 5 minutes just stuck in this little range. Netherlands, but I'm English. Nice, nice, nice. Louisiana, United States. Brian, nice man, nice. Louisiana, I've never been to Louisiana. What's in Louisiana? Let's Google it. Louisiana. Whereabouts is Louisiana? Oh shit, you're right down on the coast. Nice. Very nice. It's like a pretty cool sea. Best crawfish is what's in Louisiana. Interesting. It's like a pretty cool sea. Man, I want to visit America more. So much to see in America. So much to see and do. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Chicago. Nice, nice, nice. Chicago. Yeah, Chicago looks like a cool city as well. They get lots of traders in Chicago. Alright, God, are you going to break this 5-minute support? Great seafood. Yeah, nice. Nice. Pretty interesting. Osaka. Osaka. Oh, I've never heard of Osaka. In Japan. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. I see you got people tuning in. What time is it? What time is it in Japan right now? Nice, that looks pretty cool. Nice. Ooh, 5 minute, gonna get a nice push here on Goldie. How long we got? This is coming into almost the last 5. This 30. So the last 5 of this 30 now. If this 30 re-engulfs like this after grabbing the highs, we could get some nice momentum here. Someone said you look like a young Sylvester Stallone from when he was in Rocky movies. Some of my favorite. Yeah, man, Maverick, I fucking love them movies. We used to watch them growing up. They're amazing. Absolutely amazing. Best movies. But no, no one has ever told me that. I don't know if it's a compliment. I'll take it. Young Sylvester Stallone's not a bad looking guy, I guess. Alright. 5 minutes breaking out nicely here. I want this 30 to close nice and bearish, and I'm going to look for a little top wick and take this down into support. 15, yeah, 15 is closing nice and bearish now. Break this 15 support. We could be in for a nice little quick play here. So we'd be targeting, we get a nice 30 close and a little top wick on here. You'd be targeting first target here into these lows, 15 pips, runners into like 30. Which is looking pretty nice, and if we can run it all the way back down into 1945 for this daily to flip bearish, because remember, keep in mind that this daily hasn't created a bottom wick, and it's currently creating this lovely, lovely, lovely top wick. So if this daily can flip bearish and come and grab yesterday's low and retest 1945, could be beautiful. Whether we get that big of a move in Asia, we'll have to see. But as soon as this daily starts to flip bearish and create a bottom weight, this could be real nice for us. Real nice. I'm trying to warm up. It's fucking cold in here, man. I need to get a heater in this room. Gold dropping. Are you looking for longs? Nah, Maverick, I'm looking for some shorts depending on this 30 close, man. Remember, we want to be shorting into this third touch of this trend line because this is what retails are looking at. And I want to be shorting into this third touch because, like I say, for anyone who just joined, a lot of retails look for third touch of trend lines and they have their stop just below this low. So for me personally, this is flipping nice and bearish. 30 can engulf. We'll get a quick little retest, maybe grab some previous 5-minute highs, and I want to be shorting into that stop loss and into that liquidity, and potentially down even lower. So from these regions up into down into them lows, we're talking like 18, 19, 20 pips as a first target. I agree, you look like still a bit. I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment. What's that? Get that shit off there. Like crypto crap just come up on my screen for me. How did oil close in the daily? A bit doji. It's nice though. Still holding above this level. How did NAS even really move yesterday? I don't expect that it did. Where is that? So where's open? Nah, it didn't do fuck all yesterday. It's just nice and very nice. Look at that. GJ following the plan so far. Like I say, this is exactly the same as gold. You know, anyone trying to short third touch of this trend line, they got their stops just above here. So we're now grabbing that liquidity, which is very nice. But I want this 5-minute on gold to close nice and bearish. Because if it closes nice and bearish, then we're going to get a nice 30 close here. And that's what we really want. 1951.25 to 1951. Looking to clean for a short back down. Yeah, man. Yeah. There, man. So what we want to see is I want to see this 30 close below the body of the previous. Show me a nice bearish engulfing. Get a nice close, and then we get a nice little top wick to retest these levels, which is, yeah, around like 1951.3 pretty much. And then to then have that continuation. And we may even, if we get a nice close here, we may even just grab the previous 5-minute high. If we can grab that previous intraday liquidity, then amazing. We'll talk it down even more. But this 5 is very, very key in 20 seconds because this is the last 5 of this 30. So we want this 5 to close nice and bearish to give us this nice close, which is looking like we're going to get. And then how's this hourly looking? Yeah, hourly's now grabbing the low, completely re-engulfing. So it looks like we've had a little fake out of this resistance, which is quite nice. So this is looking pretty good to me now. 15 close nice and bearish. Yeah, 15 come up and create top wick, and we could look for some shorts. This is looking good. There we go. All right, cool. Nice close. Beautiful close there. Beautiful, beautiful close. All right, come and grab the high of the previous 5-minute, and we'll look to take this down lower. Stops are a bit too big for my liking. I can't have it above here because we could grab that. Stops are probably going to have to be maybe above here. 18 pips, not bad. Let me just see. So this is going to be the first high of interest. Let's just see if we can liquidate this previous high, previous 5-minute high. Oh, there we go. Cool. And then we're going to put in a sell stop soon. And if we can trigger, so we can trigger some shorts there. Then if we flip in this current 5, then we can have stops there. Stops don't need to go all the way up here. Let me just see. I haven't put in the sell order yet. It's a compliment. All right, thank you. I'll take it. Do you quickly make friends in new cities? Yeah, sometimes, man. If I go to a new place, sometimes meet up with some people, other traders on Instagram, or just other people who watch the channel and stuff like that. Definitely, man. Definitely. All right, so we're just grabbing that previous 5-minute high now, which is nice. 30's coming up and retesting this level. So let's just see how this current 5 is going to go. If we start to throw some nice rejections and signs that we're going to start to flip bearish, then we'll have a sell on the break of this current low. Which will be there. Stop loss will be around 8 pips. Short it to. I'd short it down as a first target into this low, and then second down into that, and then we got the potential to come down into 1945. The only thing that I'm wary of is this high here. So if we don't flip in this current 5, I want to see if we can just spike up and grab the liquidity of that previous 5 to now I can get a better stop loss placement. Because right now, as it stands, you probably need stops above there, which is, I mean, you know, it's still only 18 pips, which is nice. But I would like to see it. It's just grabbed the previous 5, which is nice. So if we can spike up a little bit more to this higher, amazing. But if we show signs of rejection here that we can start to flip bearish, then I'm going to consider putting this sell in. And I'm going to have stops up here. And as we start to potentially push down, then we can massively reduce our risk quite quick. But this is what we want to see. We've had a beautiful bearish engulfing 30 close after grabbing some highs, completely engulfed, you know, currently retesting this little broken level. Oh man, I'm cold, man. What the hell? How do we got? 1 more minute. All right, cool. I'm going to put this sell stop in on gold. It's looking like it may trigger in a second. So I got this sell stop in here on gold on the break, this current 5. If it doesn't trigger in this current 5, then we will just wait for it to potentially spike higher. So it's got 1 more minute, 1 more minute. We're getting some nice volume here, which is good. This is what we want to see. And as we start to break lower, then we'll reduce the risk. And if we don't trigger in this current 5, then we'll wait for the next one. Let's have a nice push up now. If we don't trigger in this current 5, then I would love to see this just spike up into here, spike up that little bit more. And then we could look to short when this flips out of this, and then we can have a stop above that liquidity region. So we have, we got 50 more seconds. And if it doesn't trigger in this 5, I'm going to cancel this order. And I'm just going to wait for it to spike up a little bit more. I would prefer it if it spiked up, because then I can get a much better stop loss placement. But as it stands right now, I have to have stops up here. For the simple fact that this could still come into play. And if I put my stop here and then I get stopped out before it moves, I'm going to be pissed off, and that's just stupid. So let's just see. 5 minutes looking quite strong. I've only got 18 seconds till it close. Yeah, cool. I'm going to, let me just see. Let me see. How do we got? Yeah, 10 seconds. Let's just cancel this order for now. So I've just cancelled that order. Oh, you just start to reject in the last 5 seconds. Are you kidding me? Let me just see how it's going to close. It's going to close doji. Oh, I've cancelled that order anyway, so let me just going to wait. Because I don't... If you kept the order in, then there's nothing worth it tagging you in and having that retracement. So let's just wait a little bit more. Where's our original order? So yeah, I would have just tagged us in now. So the 5 minute on my brokerage just actually closed really nice. Alright, let's just see. I would love to see this just spike a little bit more. Let's just start to watch. We've got the 15 coming in next, so let's just see this 15. Has the 15 retested them lows? Yeah, it has, yeah. Okay, cool. So we got that level there. Let us know when it triggers. Yeah, Maverick, I'll tell you when it triggers, man. We're not in this just yet. We've cancelled the order. Because it wasn't, well, I mean, it flipped bearish in the last like 5 seconds. Which is a little bit unfortunate. Let's move it out of the way. So it would have been tagged in there. It's unfortunate I just cancelled it right before that started to flip. I mean, it's still hovering around break even, so I could easily just mark execute reorder, but I'm just going to wait. Because the 5 minute did close pretty doji. Is there a top wick on this current 5? No, not on my broker, there's not. So you're coming into that support, which could give you the retracement to grab a little bit higher. That was quite nice. That wick on that previous 5 was really nice. If this 5 had just flipped more bearish, we would be in this like this. We do have to be careful of this as well. We do have to be careful of that. If it doesn't trigger more sells in this current 15, then I would love to see gold grab this previous 15, which is also this higher here, like this, before then dropping. But yeah, you can now see how this 5 minutes just starting to stall a little bit. So the reason I'm not chasing longs just yet. Still hovering around where our entry would be right now. GJ still having that spike high, which is nice. Very nice. How much did that just spike up? Just spiked up 3 pips. How we got 40 more seconds till this 5's going to close. How many pips has this pushed down? 20, nice. Already got a nice 20 pip push during Asia, which is good to see. Eight seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at that. Just closed doji right the last couple of seconds there on gold. So we're respecting support. We're also respecting the highs. Let me just kind of just zoom in a little bit more on this 5 minute. Let me just see how this is starting to look. So we had a nice strong pushback down, starting to close a little bit doji, finding some support around these previous highs right here. Spiking up a little bit more, grabbing the previous. No top, no bottom wick on this current 5 just yet. So we just grabbed the previous 5 minute high, not quite. Let me just see, do we do it on this side? No, not yet. Kind of just left a little double top there for me. Ooh, she's gonna push. You're gonna push, Goldie. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I need to see a little bit more volume than this before I jump back in. Thinking of a market execute. Yeah, Antonio, possibly, man, possibly. Possibly. Just want to see a little bit more. Because you've had a really nice bearish pushback down here. You know, we've broken this little level. But if we don't have enough liquidity to drive in this current 15, then we may just have to come and grab the previous 15, which would be here, and then I'd be more inclined to market execute maybe somewhere in these regions. It's looking nice for a potential short down into the daily to flip bearish. Got an entry at 1952.4. 1952.4. Very nice. Ooh. All the way up here, yeah, very nice. Yeah, there is really nice, really nice short. Falling back holiday. Yeah. No, that's a great short though. Beautiful short. It's a very nice short. If you've got shorts from up there, I'd be holding it break even, holding it down into that daily flip. Look at this, gold running a little bit high now. That's the reason I'm not chasing them shorts. So we may spike a little bit more. 2 more minutes. Like I say, this is the real level, the high probability level where if I start shorting from up here, it gives me much more confidence and I can get in with stops just above this previous. Because look at that, before this run back down, what did we do? We wicked out the previous 5-minute high, boom, nice push back down. So what are we going to potentially do before we have that next drive down? Potentially come and grab this previous 5-minute high. If we had enough liquidity to do it from here, we would have done it after grabbing this previous. But the fact that we wicked out that previous high and then stalled shows me that there's not enough volume just yet. We need a little bit more volume. Could mitigate the last up closed 5-minute candle still. Yeah, I think so, man. I think so, which is nice. I'm getting some nice movement though. I want to see this movement continue. This 5 minute, this 5 and 15 is going to close in 1 minute, and this 15 may close back above our level. I wonder how many people tried to trade US yesterday and got chopped up. I didn't look at it at all. What did US do? So US opened here. London had the move, to be honest. London had that move. That was the short. That was the short I wanted. I wanted that run. But it was messed around for so long. It came in at like 10 AM. 10 AM candle opened. Boom. And yeah, US just chopped. Yeah, I reckon a lot of people probably got manipulated on US yesterday. And a lot of people asking me why I wasn't trading US. I was like, if banks and institutions aren't trading US, why the hell are you? Only people trading yesterday was retail traders who can't bear a day of freedom. Alright, cool. Spike up a little bit more, grab this previous, and we're going to be looking to run it again. So the 15 minute has actually still pretty much respected this level, which is nice. Let me just get rid of this one. Let's clean it up a little bit so you can see what's going on. So 5 minute is still respecting this level as well. No bottom wick on this current 5. So we can just spike up into here. We could look for some potential market execution sells. I say potential because we'll have to. Oh, don't do that. Not this, not that. Stop is only 8 pips, which is beautiful. What we're looking for is sell around here. Go on, spike up a little bit more, Goldie. The nice thing about this play is, see, we're just grabbing that previous 15-minute high now. So 15-minute high, yeah, so it's not there. So just grabbing the previous 15 now. No bottom wick on this current 5, so I could potentially even just short into that soon. I got a bottom wick on my broker here, but it's not showing me on a trading view. We got, let me just remove this. No bottom wick on this current 15 either, which is quite nice. Spike up a little bit more now, consider some sells. We haven't grabbed the previous 5-minute high on my broker. Spike up there, and I'm going to look for a sell. Yeah, no bottom wick on my broker either. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I want to short it from here. Short it from there, stops above there. It's push bearish, kind of just filled in this little cap. Now pushing higher. Oh, starting to find some rejections. Are you serious? You came that close to my short. I mean, how close did you come? Oh, fucking hell, less than a pip. Fucking hell. Now we just create the bottom wick on that 5. So yeah, it's just made that bottom wick now. Fuck, I would have loved to short that. I came so close to where I would have shorted it. Didn't actually grab it, just left a little double top there. So I came very, very close. Grabbing that previous 15. Ooh, go on, spike up a little more. So it's got a bottom wick now, so I'm not going to short into that bottom wick. But let's just see how this is going to run. What does no bottom wick mean? Bottom wick means it's got some level to come down and retrace first. Like if you look at every single candle, for 90% of the time it has a top and bottom wick. So it's like if you look on the daily right now, on gold, see how this daily has no bottom wick. You see every single daily candle, every single one here on gold has some sort of wick. The chances of this closing bullish with no bottom wick is very, very unlikely. So breaking this level, retesting. So I'm basically trying to short it into coming to create a bottom wick and potentially driving down even lower. So whenever I see a candle form with no bottom wick, it's a lovely thing that I want to short into. Let me just see how this 5's going to go. I really want to see this just wick up a little bit more. So it's good. Two seconds, guys. Oh, 5 minutes. So 5 minutes, kind of leaving a 3-pin pattern there. If we re-break the previous 5, I think we drive a little bit higher. It'll be interesting to see if we respect it and start to fall from these regions. If I was going to take some shorts, I wouldn't want to see this 5 minute broken. So if we re-flip out of here, then I mean essentially you can be short with like a stop loss, like even like this, but it's only a 10 pip stop. I'm not sure just yet. 4 minutes. 10 pip stop. If it re-breaks the previous 5, then you can, yeah, see there you go, re-breaking the previous 5 now, which makes me think we're now going to drive a little bit higher. If you were going to drive from there, I would have wanted to see that previous 5 minute respected. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So because we're now re-breaking the previous 5 minute high here, I'll probably wait for this 30. Because look at this 30. So this 30, this goes bearish, bullish, bearish. And this 30 is closed incredibly bearish. So the fact that this isn't already flipping bearish and continuing this momentum, it's possible that it's fake. So it's got 8 more minutes till this 30 is going to close. Is this 30 going to have enough momentum just to completely close bearish and flip down here in the next 7 minutes? It's unlikely. So the 30 could just chop a little bit more. So we were following this original 30 bearish momentum, and now it's currently starting to stall. You know, we've got 8 minutes till this hourly is going to close. Previous hourly was bullish. So unless we start to close all the way back above here, that's only then will I consider, you know, longs now we're grabbing the previous. But we have to probably see how this 30 is going to close now. So there's no shorts just yet. And it was a good thing that we cut our order there and stuck to the plan, because, you know, we tried to push back down and then we stalled, and now we're having that run back higher. So let's see. The only way that I can consider long is if this hourly starts to flip bullish, but like I say, it's not going to happen in the next 6 minutes. We're just stuck in between these two little levels for now. The only way we'll take this lower if this 30 manages to close all the way back down here to give us that nice bearish hourly close. So I'd need the hourly, I need the hourly to ideally close below this previous low here to consider shorting it. What time is it? 11 AM. Coming into 2 AM New York time, sorry, London time. Excuse me. 27 people tune in. YouTube guys, drop a little like for the stream. GJ's following the plan so far, having a really nice push up. If anyone took that GJ long, very well done. Let's see how this fight goes. 10 more seconds. Alright, so this 5 minute, it's just wicked out the previous 5 minute and still closed back below this resistance. So I mean, there's essentially you could short with, like, you know, a 5 pip stop. So you re-break that, then you're gonna want to be in the trade. But because we're this close to this hourly, I'm personally gonna wait for that. But yeah, that's a nice 5 minute close there. Now having that drive. See, if we had stuck to our original short, we'd have a nice push. So the 5 minute is having a nice drive here. We got to remember that if we look at the hourly, which is about to close, hourly's not really moving just yet. But if we do close below the previous low, then like I say, we do have the potential to drive it lower. So if we just look at pure price action here, we got this resistance here, we got this support all the way down there. So we want to be shorting down into that support. We respect the resistance. Oh, look at that. I need this to close below this previous hourly to take this lower. How's this 5 minute looking now? Oh, just wicked out all the previous lows. It's going to run higher now. What are you doing, Goldie? What are you up to? There's nothing wrong with taking a stab at shorts if anyone wants to, because you can have your stop above this high. Because if you re-break that, then you don't want to be in it and you may run higher. No, it's not a bad little place just to take a stab at some shorts, but I'm personally just going to wait for this hourly. Oh, 30 is looking nice. 30 is looking nice. If this 30 can flip bearish in the next 2 minutes, then we will be in for a short on the flip of the body, with stops above the highs for 8 pips. YouTube not receiving enough video. What? Experiencing buffering. Why? Let me check it. See if YouTube's lying to me on it. Yeah, why is it lagging? That's annoying. Not sure, not sure. Let me see if I can change the settings here. Stream output. Oh, I can't change it whilst I'm streaming. Fuck. Whatever. One more minute to 5 to close. Come on, gold. Give me something, man. Give me something. Hi, hello man, what's going on? Alright, so it's 5 minutes rejecting this support, rejecting this resistance. 30 is still closing back below our level, but it's not flipping bearish just yet. 15, yeah, 15 grabbed the previous high, really nice. I would have wanted to see this 15 close a nice strong body. Let's just see how this 15 is going to open. Because the hourly is now still leaving that wick. Not really closing below the previous, but we're still breaking all the support. So, alright, this hourly's opened, having this initial push back down. 15, yeah, 15 still pushing lower. Alright. So we're still in this tight little, this very, very tight range on the 15. No top wick, so we may drive a little bit higher. Do you only trade on the 5 minute? No, I trade all time frames. I mean, I execute off the 5 minute, but I'm trading. My analysis is based off the 15 and 30, and hourly as well. I only use the 5 minute for like entry confirmations following what's happening here on the left. So this is the entry chart, this is the analysis chart. Because it's very easy to just trade the 5 minute and get manipulated a lot. 5 minutes are a very, very unreliable time frame. That's why I use it purely for execution, but I'm mainly trading off this. See, 5 minute pushing high now. Just grab the previous 15 minute low, pushing higher. So we've grabbed the highs, pushed lower, now we're grabbing the lows, pushing higher. So, slight indecisiveness for time being. What does that mean? Moderation activity, what does that mean? I don't know, I just did. We can. Start a little poll. Let me just see. I'm gonna put a poll on YouTube, guys. Let me know how profitable loss. Let you guys know how your June's been so far. Interested to see how everyone's finding the month of June. If you guys are profitable, loss, break even. No shame in either being loss or break even. But I'd be interested to see how everyone's finding the month so far. You thinking of doing another Thailand trip next year for a retreat? Yeah, absolutely, man. Antonio, I'll be doing a trading retreat every single year, man. Every single year. Probably do it somewhere different next year. I've been to Thailand quite a few times now. Don't get me wrong, I love Thailand, but I think it'll be fun to do it somewhere different. But the similar, you know, like chill trading retreat vibe. So I want someone that's still got like, you know, similar lifestyle. But yeah, we'll be doing it every single year, man. Every single year. Bet I'll be there hopefully next time. Yeah, absolutely, man. It'd be great taking the trip. I'm looking forward to it. We had, how many people did we have? So we had me, Alan, five. So it was five. There was and Ron six. There was 6 of us on it this time. 6 of us on the trading retreat. So hopefully we'll have some more people join. Yeah, it was amazing, man. It was an amazing trip. It's better than, you know, like I see people doing, you know, boot camps and all that stuff just in like a hotel conference, boring place. But I think doing a trading retreat is 10 times better. We did some amazing things. I got so much footage to edit as well. So much content to edit. I'm going to be dropping the Bangkok video on Saturday or Sunday. And then the next one is Phuket, where we had some amazing trades. We had the villa. It was incredible, man. Maverick. Dubai. Yeah, maybe Dubai. Dubai's a bit too materialistic for me, though. See, gold pushing high now. Dubai's somewhere that like I'd like to visit at some point, but it's not so much like, oh my god, I really want to go to Dubai. It just looks okay, but I'm more of like a, you know, beach island life. The best trading retreat for the best mindset. Come and do it in Chicago. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. I would love to visit Chicago. Very cool. I think there's 2 people in the chat that are from Chicago. Aaron, is this called consolidation? Price doesn't seem to be in a clear direction. Yeah, just ranging for time being, man. We had some beautiful volume coming, and now price is just stuck in this little range. So I'm just gonna wait for a little bit more volume. Yeah, Chicago looks like a cool city. Cancun would be my ideal vacation spot if I were to trade and travel. Yeah, Cancun would be amazing, man. Cancun looks incredible. Maybe we'll have to do it in Cancun instead. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks very nice. Let's get 1950 run out. Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope so. I'd love to see it. So we're grabbing the previous 30-minute high, which is nice. We've got the previous 30-minute high, so if we start to break the previous lows, we could look to take it lower. Robbie, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Checked your videos, great content. No worries, man. Glad you enjoyed it. Honest question, bro. Can you seriously make much more money than a doctor from trading? Oh, 100%, man. Absolutely, you can. There's no limit to what you can make in trading. You're limited by your own ability. You know, ignore all the social media bullshit. Though a lot of these social media traders aren't making as much as doctors. They're all furus, but there's definitely a lot of traders out there that are. Definitely, absolutely. Well, if you think, look, if you have break it down and kind of make it realistic and relatable. Well, 2 seconds. Let's see if we're going to get trade here. This 30 is starting to flip bearish. 2 more minutes. Okay, let's wait for this 5 to close. But yeah, break it down. You know, I know many are funded people who get bigger payouts than doctors' monthly salaries. So let's just say if you have a 400k funded account and you make 2 to 3% a month, which is very, very doable. Just say 3%. So 3% of 400,000 is $12,000 a month. So already, I don't know what the average salary is for doctors. It's hard to say for doctors, but yeah, if you just have a 400k account, you make on average 2 to 3% a month, which is very doable. Some months you'll make more, some months you may make less. You're averaging like 12,000 a month, so very, very doable. But don't worry about the money too much yet. Understand that the money can come, but focus on consistency. If you focus on consistency and you prove to yourself that you can be a consistently profitable trader, the money will follow. Like I always say, trading's not a career of like, you know, if I get consistent, I might make money. If you get consistent in trading, you will make money. There's unlimited ways of people to gain access to capital these days. As you guys can see, I'm trading on my TopStep account here. So with TopStep alone, you can trade up to 450,000 capital and have a 90-10 profit split. So yeah, many ways. We'll get a nice 5-minute push now here on Goldie. 30 minutes, grab the previous 30 minutes, start to flip bearish. If we can get a nice close here, we could be looking at a short. A nice close. We grab to the highs. Nice close below this little minor support. Break out this little tiny range in 40 seconds. You're an inspiration. Appreciate it, Robbie. Thank you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. How do you identify volume? Do you need an indicator for that? No, you can use indicators, but you don't need an indicator. Just momentum, really. Nice body closures, and you can just pure price action. This is nice volume. This is not nice volume. This is nice volume. This isn't. You want to be basing like if there's volume, the market's off the 30 here, not the 5. Stops be at the highs of the current wick. Yeah, absolutely. Stops will be above the current 30. So the 5-minute has just... so the 5 minutes not broken that support yet, which is rather annoying. I really need this to grab. So we just create a little double bottom there. So stop loss is going to be around 12 pips. Let me just see if this can pull back up. So the 5-minute, you know, it's broken this little level. We're still respecting this really annoying 5-minute support. Let me just spike up a little bit more. 5 minutes time to break out here. Oh man, if this 5-minute had just closed bearish, breaking the support, I'd be market executing shorts right now. Let me see how this is going to close. Get a nice push. Peep GJ, yeah, GJ's starting to slow down a little bit. 4 more minutes here. Let's just see. Even if this 5 does break this level, which we haven't had the confirmation just yet, we'll look for a little topic and then we'll short this down. And we can probably have stops above here. To reread it says you need 10% a month to complete a challenge. Yeah, so like realistically, you want to be making more than 3% a month, but 3% is just like a very conservative average. But the challenges that are offering 10 or needing 10% in 1 month, I personally would stay away from them. They're very unrealistic goals. And this is the reason I prefer to use TopStep, because there's no time frame, there's no time limit, and you only need 6%. 6% with no time limit. So if it takes you 1 month, amazing. If it takes you 2 months, amazing. But demo, don't jump straight for 400k either. Oh, look at this gold push, man! Fucking hell, didn't break my level. But yeah, don't go straight for 400. That's just like a figure of something that you can aim towards. Just go for a 25, 50k at first. Nothing wrong with going for a 50k account. You make good returns on a 50k account. Oh man, Goldie. Couldn't just, if it just closed and just broken that level, we'd be running this short right now. As soon as we get close here, I still want to short this for more downside. But I would have already wanted to be running. If this had just closed, like I say, just a couple of more pips, just broken below this little level, we'd be shorting this right now. Have we missed sells? No, not yet, man. It hadn't broken the support. This is the first candle that's looking like we're gonna break. This, all of this. This is what I needed it to close below. Let's get rid of this level. All this noise. See this? All of this. Look at this. All here. It's the level that we need this closure below. So I was hoping we were gonna get it here, but we didn't quite close below. But now we're looking like we're gonna close. As soon as this pulls back up, I'm gonna look for some shorts with stops above the current 5. But this is pushing. Annoyingly, we would have already wanted to be in this, but we cannot control how the market moves. Let's get rid of this trend line now. This is the trend line that we mentioned when we were trading up above here, that we come and grab this second touch. Oh man, this is pushing. This is annoying. There's just nowhere to enter this just yet until we get this closure. Where's my phone? We got 1 more minute to it's going to close. 1 more minute. It's quite annoying because that's like kind of fulfilled like already half of my target, which is slightly annoying. Like it's already dropped almost 10 pips. Let's see, I'm just gonna close 40 seconds. Oh man. That's pretty much that entire move that we wanted done. Which is slightly annoying. Fucking 5 minutes, it just closed a little bit bearish. We could have been running this like that. I mean, it's not moved that much. You know, it's not even hit 10 pips. It's not moved much, but it's what we would like. Grab them previous 5 minutes. Grab them even more. We had to get more liquidity. We didn't drop from there. Grabbed even more liquidity. Strong push down. All right, 4 seconds. 2, 1. All right. So we had a nice closure there. Let's see how this 5 minutes go. Might got some lag on this trading view chart. Pull up a little bit more now. I want to mark execute. So we've broken this level here. So we've come back up and quickly wick into that without grabbing this previous low. I'm going to look for some shorts here. Stops above here. Ooh, nice. There we go. All right. Let me see. All right, I'm going to take a stab at some sells here. I got some shorts here on gold. Short in here. My physical stop is going to be at like only risking 12 pips. Looking for this to have this continuation down lower. Let's just see how this 5 is going to close. If we close back above this level strong, I'll close at break even. But I'm looking for this to have a run down. But yeah, I'm in these gold shorts now. Let's see how this 5's going. If this 5 does flip bearish, then we'll bring stops like this. Cool. Price action question. Isn't 1949 better to short? As there's no resistance. 1949. Yeah, that'd be a nice level. The reason I'm liking shorts now is because anyone who's trying to jump in longs on the 3rd touch of their trend line has stop loss sitting below here. So I'm looking for that to come and grab the liquidity. So this is starting to flip bearish. As soon as we grab the previous 5 minute low here, I'm going to manage risk, which we are about to do. Let me just put in my stop. Alright, cool, amazing. Alright, we're just breaking that previous low now. It's currently up around $200. I'm gonna move my stop to break even here. What we just hit 12 pips. So we're now grabbing that previous low, which is exactly what we wanted to see. So let's just see how this 5 is going to close. This 30 is closing really nice. As long as this 30 closes below here, we could get this drive down into here. We got a pretty nice entry there. We retested the back of that trend line, retested that previous 5-minute intraday level, and had a beautiful reaction off that. The reason I took the retest entry is because we hadn't liquidated the previous low. And if we were going to completely run higher, we had to at least come and grab this. So as soon as we grab that, risk is off the table. So we're sitting up around, this is like a very quick $280 on that position, 2 contracts, nothing huge. Lower risk due to it being Asian session. And in a second, I'm going to look to close some. What we just hit around 17 pips. Cool. I'm going to trail quite an aggressive stop here, above, locking in around 10 pips. So I'm going to trail my stop around here. Let's just see how this 5 is going to close. We're sitting around up $300 hit. Almost hit in. What we just hit. Beautiful. Just hit 20 pips there. Amazing, 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 amazing. 20 pips, 0 drawdown. I'm going to trail an aggressive stop here. I would usually just take the profit, but I'm just going to trail it down. I would usually just close full, but rather than just closing full, let's just trail an aggressive stop. $460, amazing. Let me just try this a little bit more. Oh shit, move that out of the way. Very aggressive trading stop loss, just because I would usually close, but my stop loss is here. Locking in around 21 pips. And boom, amazing, cool, we're out. Up, nice, very nice, quick, $400 on that position. 20 pips, 0 drawdown. Very, very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Beautiful trades. I'm out. Yeah, good shit, man. I'm fully out of that position. 20 pips, Asian session. That's Asia done. That's what we wanted. Waited all morning for that play. You know, I wanted to be in short from this candle, but the candle didn't fit my rules of breaking that support. So once this 5-minute closes bearish, I don't think to myself, fuck's sake, I've missed the move. You know, this is just what happens. That 5-minute entry is the first confirmation that we've had. So as soon as that 5-minute closes below our level, amazing. That's the confirmation. We get the top wick, we retest without breaking the low. So that's now a low of liquidity. We take the retest, we short into that. As soon as we hit that break even, first TP was there, smashed straight through it, and locked in 20 pips. So I usually trade much more contract sizes than that, but that was only 2 contracts, you know, $400 in about 5 minutes. Amazing. 20 pips, 5 minutes, that's Asia done. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. YouTube guys, drop a little stream, drop a little like for the stream. That's another Asia, another win. I'll be here for London. Yeah, good shit, man. Me too. London, yeah, London, we're going again. Thank you, Aaron. That's my day target, 20 pips done. Beautiful. Beautiful trade. Really nice move. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you tuning in. That's Asia done for me. So, yeah, I'm going to close the lappy there. That's me done. Asia done. I'm not going to sit here and watch it. Community, guys, people on Zoom, I'll see you guys at the London Open. We'll do the exact same thing in the London session. So I'll see you guys then. I'll update Discord in a second as well. But Zoom guys, see you in London session. Peace. And then for you guys on YouTube, yeah, really nice plays there. Let me just show you guys the executions of that position. Got fills here. So there, amazing. So we got the short there, and we got stopped out there. 20 pips in that little tiny move with 2 contracts, $400. If you're trading a 50K account, you just made $50 in 5 minutes. 0 drawdown. Really, really, really nice trades. And now for Asia, that's me done, guys. I'm not going to sit here, watch the rest of Asia, give any profits back. We've had some good returns in Asian session. We just made 20 pips, which is amazing. I'm now going to chill, enjoy the rest of my day, and then come back for the London session with the guys later on. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. Another great session. I'm going to be doing Asian sessions twice a week. Tom, see you there, man. Appreciate you tuning in on YouTube as well. Guys, drop a little like for the stream. Asian sessions coming every Tuesday and Thursday. So I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.